Hello, Vanessa. We have an audience for you. We have Michele from Portugal in Lisbon. We have Phabrat in India. And we have my old mate, Andrew, of 45 years ago that we went to school together, the last century, Andrew. So they're going to hear you with your best ever English, all the things that you've learned in the last month, reciting that excellent microbiome that you wrote about yourself with my assistance, of course. And when I go 3, 2, 1, go, you'll do that. When you finish, I'll open it up for questions from Andrew, from Phabrat, and Michele. They all have an interest in the program in their own right as contributors, as you do too, moving forward. So thank you very much. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello there. My name is Vanessa Carvalho, and I'm a consultant and social media manager in Brazil. My offering is focused on giving support to established companies as well as startups to use effective strategies to sell and convert online. I specialize in offline communications and marketing too. I have more than 15 years of know-how with multiple projects for the internet, and in the last few years, use especially Google and YouTube ads. My campaign experience so extends to the Instagram and Facebook platforms. I'm passionate, determined, and creative about both my life and my work. I love innovation, marketing, and write for the web. I work well in the groups, and I am always driven by challenges that need to be resolved. I have a master's degree in administration, MBA in marketing, and bachelor's degree in journalism. If you want to grow your company leveraging the power of digital marketing, please contact me. Thank you.
Bravo! Fantastic.
Nice, good job.
Fantastic.
Good effort.
Really
good effort. Very good.
Now let's do it again. Vanessa, wonderful.
I would say Vanessa, V for victory. Yeah.
Wonderful, very authentic. And I always work on my students to say, don't worry about your accent, because that is the authenticity of you. You got the message. This is my opinion, then I'll open it up for questions and opinions. You put your point across, I think. I know who you are, even though I've already read who you are. Folks, did you understand what Vanessa does? Do you have any questions? Do you have any comments? Andrew?
I'm interested.
One minute, if that's okay.
Yep. I'm interested, Vanessa, in your both your experience and your proposition, in that the idea of your creativity. How would you demonstrate that to a potential client?
The first thing that you know about the objects, about the company's objects, and then
5 minutes left. Okay, so.
And then I started thinking about how to show this to their clients. The first step is create, in Brazil, we know about creativity. It's the gifts to the advertising. And I looking for the another companies that do the same, but not to copy, to improve and do better. And then I started choose and doing tests about the headlines to show how the people can understand what you do. Maybe I said, sometimes I said to Peter, I know what you do, but the people don't. The people don't, because you talk about you, but the people want to know about what offered to you, to their. The people want you contact them about what their feelings, their fears, and I started doing the tests about creativities and changing the websites, change the campaigns all the time. And when the people doing results, doing answers to me, I know that I'm in the right way.
Thank you. Vanessa and I are going to be working on my value proposition, so to speak, to define it better. But there is no one else doing what I'm doing in Brazil. But she now knows what it is, and she's going to help me get there. The language is an issue. I mean, I understand it, but I don't convey it very well. So just short that we're going to be cut off by Zoom. So just a quick question, Michele, and a quick question, please, after Michele. Michele.
Okay, so I guess the $1 million question would be, why would somebody hire you, Vanessa, instead of somebody else? In one sentence, what's your punch?
In one sentence.
The first thing I'm passionate about in digital marketing, I always look from the eyes of this employee, this own. I'm the own between inside this company. I'm not outside this company. I'm doing my job together with this own. I think that I love what I do, and I do this like a manager. I'm not an agency. I'm a manager inside the company, and always to be the best for this company.
So in summary, she's an entrepreneur, which is what I've been before, which is the company within the company. Okay, thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer. Phabrat.
Yeah, that is what is called as entrepreneurship. If someone is doing a kind of entrepreneurship job,
we can't hear you very well.
Now, am I audible?
Much better. Yeah.
So I was saying that that is called as entrepreneurship. If someone is doing a kind of job within a company that is quite similar to entrepreneurship, and that is known as entrepreneurship. So I think Vanessa is doing the same. And I would like to ask one certain question to Vanessa. With the term being hired, what she want to mention, whether she want to say that she want to get hired, or she want her company to get hired by company for consulting on digital marketing.
I'm having very great difficulty with an echo. So I think we need to take this conversation. Yeah. I think you have an inquiring mind and suggest that what I'm hearing is that there is other opportunities that you'd like to share with us, and I think we should have a separate discussion about that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
So at any one time, this is going to close. So I want to thank everybody, because it just shuts down. You know, it hasn't even given us a warning in it. So we just carry on talking until we cease. And I'd like to just convey, I don't even know my program is called the Lexicon. It's all about words and how you use them. I can't find a word right now that expresses the gratitude I have on behalf of Vanessa, that Vanessa now knows that I can put people together for her and others. We have Katia next. She's from Cabo Verde. She's a young law student in the little tiny island off the African coast. She's been, I found her on a WhatsApp group, and she's very enthusiastic, and I'm just helping her along. She's done her microbiome already. What we're going to do is every Friday, we're going to meet on a Friday afternoon, preferably. I don't know how that works out for Phabrat in India, but we'll work it out. But Fridays is basically open house. Okay? I teach Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday is call the coach, clarification and onboarding to the program. And Friday is free for all. Saturdays we do socials when we can do that, COVID or no COVID.
Yeah, so that's really good, Peter.
That's
can you hear me?
If we do it virtually to start off, the idea being is we start pulling the crowds. Michele, I'm so encouraged that you know people over there that you can start putting together. You're a wonderful person.
Maybe, but the better way I might be able to help you, you don't know, for 25 years, I had executive search, outplacement, career coaching business. I don't think you knew that.
No,
I
I
had
did
clients.
not.
I had my own company. And as far as career and what your friend in England said, this has been a,
Michelle, you're hired.
yeah.
You're hired.
But this is the problem that I often did consulting with companies because people come out of college. I've even run career placements. They come out of college and they're not well trained. They weren't back in the day when I graduated from university. And it's been always between business and what's going on at the university. It's a mismatch.
So
It's been like that for
you
30 years.
You and Andrew need to have a conversation, right, Andrew?
Totally, yeah.
I have
You're on the
background
same-
in that.
You're on the
You-
same. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just know you as I just know you as my sweetheart.
Michele.
Yeah.
Michele, my suggestion is we make connections through LinkedIn, and then we can have separate conversations as necessary. And yeah, it'd be good. You know, I'm a great believer that LinkedIn is the future. And in fact, I have my master's students work with me to develop profiles on LinkedIn because they're more important than CVs these days.
And Phabrat, one second, so we can bring in Phabrat. And we have, you've just opened Pandora's box, Michele. Trust me, you've just opened Pandora's box. You've let the genie out of the bottle, right? And
Well, there's